Oh my God. So, I was continuously pulled to the bottom of the deck and then I shuffled. I'm using Wisdom of the Oracle from Colette Baron Reid. That's the opening of this. Flexible. Regeneration in reverse. Thinker. That's upright. Then we have Come to the Edge. Look before you leap, for the love of Christ. So then we have the Tribe. This is really weirdly serendipitous. Well, okay, first and foremost, is it weird? I mean, is it? Mending. Are you kidding me? So, look before you leap. What is going on in your environment right now? There's been a lot of Pluto energy that's going on. See what house your Pluto's in. Mine's in the 9th, so there's that. There's Scorpio, and then there's Saturn going on too right now. So it's a fun little bag of tricks, isn't it? All right, come to the edge. Try and be aware of what your particular landing point looks like. You are really clouded in your head, and this is a new beginning that you are trying to put off because it is a very fragile new beginning, and it is going to cause you to have to be a little adventurous about this. You want to know what I hate? The phrase "expect the unexpected." Yeah, okay, try and think of a new color. See how well that works for you. What's funny about this is the needing to be flexible, this new beginning, come to the edge. This is really talking about you being on this life adventure. Get ready for things to happen abruptly. Get ready for shift changes, like pivot. And it's kind of like that, it's just sudden change in direction. Do not be surprised when that happens, and don't resist it when this happens. Let's see, come to the edge, the tribe, and mending. A lot of people are going to be coming together with this, and this is going to be a new social group for you. This is okay, if you haven't started it right now, like in this recent time, this is going to be something that is happening in almost the immediate future. Like, we're talking days to a week with you, where people are going to start coming out of the woodwork. By the way, this is for December 23rd, 2019. This is a Monday. And also, wherever you're pulled to this in time, there might be a message for you. So we're going to add the slash timeless. Let me know if it's from the future. First off, what does it look like? And second off, what brought you to this? Get ready for some shift changes. I know we're constantly talking about this, but now it's the time. So like last week, there was this huge aggression. There was a huge tension in the air. And then it was resistance and depression, and then it was just letting it happen. And now we're in the phase of hesitance again, because this is like, okay, pause, shift. I know how weird that sounds, but this is your tribe coming together right now. So we're at the last few directions. Okay, I'm aging myself with this. Remember in the early 2000s with MapQuest and you had to print them out? So we're at the last few directions before we have before we've reached our destination. So now we're on the side streets, and you have to pay attention to what the cross streets are. You have to, turn left at the 3rd tree. It's that detailed for you guys. So pay attention, and you wanna know what? This is not something to sit on. When something tells you to go left, you freaking go left. As long as you're not going off a cliff, go. It's time to jump on it and make sure that you are landing on something stable. You're going to have to be looking while you are jumping, which is why this is saying, be flexible with the regeneration in reverse. You can't put this off at this point. So don't get hooked onto any end game and plan with this. Don't get dead set on micromanaging how every little movement is happening. This isn't the time for that right now. You're going to drive yourself crazy, and it's going to emotionally and mentally hurt with everything that is going to be out of your control with this. You want to know, that's kind of like, okay, I know I give a lot of for instances. By the way, if you're new to the channel, get ready for that. And if you've been on here for more than a day, you're already well accustomed to it. You know how if you've gone down a water slide and you're trying to grip to the side, but the water is moving you underneath? Kind of like that. You can try, but the water has ultimate control over where you're going. So again, as much as you want to have control over this, let go. You are going somewhere that is so much better than what you have been trying to do. Fate is stepping in. Fate is nudging you aside and putting you exactly where you need to go. Crew coming together. The tribe. I love the tribe card. Isn't it funny? Well, not funny, but when you have known people for so long and you've had such an intimate relationship, and that doesn't mean sexual. This just means like you guys know the ins and outs of each other. When you have those intimate relationships and suddenly it's just like, where the fuck did everybody go? You're gonna be finding where everyone went. They're coming together. This is part of what your stability, your new stability is going to look like. But right now, the dust is settling. All right, let's see where else we're going. All right, Spirit, what is happening? I'm getting pulled to the archetype cards. So what do we need to know is what we're working with. This is going to show the light aspects and the dark aspects of it. Let's see, there are 88 cards, I think. Is this 80 or 88? Why aren't you answering? No, I'm just kidding. There's 80 cards in here, and they're all archetypes. Now, the funny thing with that is there are names like prostitute, martyr, and victimizer, or victim, destroyer. I'm not calling you any of those things. Those are just titles in here. I'm gonna read the subtext of the light and the dark, and we're gonna see what story comes out with that. I'm not calling you a martyr. Definitely not calling you a prostitute unless that's actually part of your career. Then you want to know what? I have zero judgment. You go do you, boo. Whatever makes you happy. All right, come on, Spirit. Can I get a few more? What do you want to tell us? What do you want to tell the collective? By the way, if you are new to my channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I am going to be working on doing my lives again. I miss going lives. I used to do it every single night. We're gonna be doing it again. It's gonna be a thing. And also, I'm gonna be doing a podcast, a film podcast, and I want you all to be there. So make sure that you spread this to anyone who you think would have fun with it. Definitely reach out, say hello, let me know where you are in the world. I'm in St. Albans, Vermont. It is a beautiful little city. And if you wanna book your own personal reading, check the description on how to make contact. It's really easy. I am really on every social platform. But definitely say hello, let me know where you are in the world. Do it. Engineer. So we have engineer and prince. We have a lot of masculine energy with this, you guys. So what is going on? I want, ooh, okay. Do I want one more? Yes. I don't know. It didn't flip over yet. Detective. Do I want one more? I don't know. Kind of that weak nudge. All right, fair enough. All right, so we have Prince. Hey, baby. By the way, favorite Prince song is, wait, no, I have a few. Okay, so there's Cream, and then there's Get Off, and then there's Seven, which is about soulmates and twin flames. Actually, Prince was well aware of the soulmate twin flame journey. Him and his, I think it was his, either his first wife or his only wife. They were, you know, divine feminine, masculine, and actually that union did not work out. Funny thing, people think that the soulmate twin flame thing is going to be this endless romantic trip. Not quite. It's really intense, and it can really fuck up your world. I mean, there's a lot to it. It's not all bad. It can be wonderful, but also if you haven't faced your shit, it is going to trigger you like nothing else. So if you're experiencing a lot of transmutation and transformation, if you're on a soulmate twin flame journey and that's what you're going through, there's so much to it. But yeah, I do readings like that too. So if you want, you know, look into it, see what yours says. Also, I posted the astrological signs. Check your sun, moon, rise, Venus, and Mars. That's always fun. Check whatever. See how your story marries as a whole. But I went off on a tangent. Let's get back to the reading. Gossip. And then child eternal. Detective. So, the ability to give creative energy a practical expression, talent for designing resolution to common dilemmas. Then we have romantic charm and potential for power. Well, that was the prince one. The second one was the engineer. Then the gossip talks about the light attributes being awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. Determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, and see things with fresh eyes. And then we have great power of observation, intuition, desire to seek out the truth. Holy purge, Batman! So, this is actually really funny. Is it haha funny? Is it like a clown funny? I don't get it. But it's interesting, I'll say that. So, it is a purge, but the thing is, it is getting on a higher level of power, not really worrying about what anyone's going to say about this new adventure of yours, not holding yourself to other people's expectations with this. It is making you very compassionate, very considerate. You are being drugged through the ringer with this one, and this is creating a new level of trust, but these are with people who are honorably trusting. This isn't just giving it to everybody, because you want to know what? You cannot cast your pearls before swine. You cannot just give it to absolutely everyone, because there will be people who exploit it, take advantage of you, and really just use it in a malicious way. So start deciphering who you are giving your energy and your trust and your vulnerability to. If someone exploits that, yeah, shit happens. Just stop doing it. Stop giving them that energy. Stop trying to paint them whatever they are not. That is a brat. That is a jerk, and you do not need that in your life. You are going through a huge purification process and a purge in the body, getting that innocent mentality, the pure mentality. I'm not saying that you're not without fault. I'm saying that you're starting to see the world through the crystal clear vision of a child, the innocence of a child, the not emotional intelligence, but the eternal virginal eyes of a child. Does that make sense? Like seeing it for its possibility, seeing it for its potential, and seeing it new. Like everything is new. Everything is, all the colors are brighter. All the people that are, you know, are going through this with you, you can see what they are giving off. And it's, yes, you can say vibes, you can say the light, you can say intention, but you are very aware of their actions, their words, their, you are truly a detective with this, but it's a metaphysical detective. You're sensing whatever bullshit, your bullshit radar is going off, and you are starting to niche away at the people and your crew, and starting to find out who is true and authentic with that, and following that and embracing that as your crowd and that as what your new tribe is. Now, these are amazing threads that run together, and yes, not every single thread is going to, you know, match up at the end, and certain people only be in your life for a certain time, but what you are engaging now are common threads that are going to be lasting for a long time in your life. These threads have longevity to this big mosaic picture that you don't have the entire picture of right now, because if you saw it, then I guess you wouldn't need to be doing what you're doing right now. You are creating this amazing image right now. Start to follow where you are going with it. I hope that does not sound wishy-washy, but trust your intuition about these people and these situations and your bullshit radar. Please, for the love of God, start trusting that, because it is not dumb and it is not lying to you and it is not your imagination. And it isn't just give these people one more chance. I'm sorry, you cannot, it's not a knight in shining armor. It's a douchebag in tinfoil. Ride along, go on, go do your thing. Do not wait for this to be something it will never be in your eyes, or in integrity, in its right. Does that make sense? All right, Spirit, where are we going now? I kind of want this, but... No. Yep. Ooh, I haven't used these since Halloween. This is from Stacy DeMarco. The Halloween Oracle. Can you dig it? All right, so Halloweeny, what do you want to tell my viewers? Hi, by the way. How are you? Oh, I'm recording this on the winter solstice. It is the shortest day of the year. So guess what? Starting the 23rd moving forward, days are going to start getting longer again. Why do we even do daylight savings? Can we just agree to stop that? It doesn't serve a purpose. The only thing that is positive is the fall back when we get to sleep in that 1 hour and call it, the regular time. But other than that, don't you hate it when it's darker earlier? And don't you hate it when I hate it. It's not even something that's productive anymore. Okay. Aww. Hearth, happiness in our hearts and homes. Night song, hidden talents. Ooh. Joy, rejoicing in the present. And then we have ancestors, love and the legacy of our DNA. Holy guacamole, Batman. Okay, so your hidden gifts and talents are coming to the surface right now, whether it's one of the clairs that are opening up, audience, voyance, sentience, all those things, all the clairs opening up, your psychic senses, your creative gifts and talents. You have a very strong gift that is coming to the surface right now that's probably been dormant for a while, that you probably used for years and then suddenly it fell away and you want to know what, here it is, back and ready to happen again. Or this is something that you've always wanted to explore but didn't have the audacity to do so. So now you're freeing yourself up so you can explore something that is going to be a very talented and new passion for you, that is going to serve you very well in life and in your interactions with people. It is going to be something that promotes you as a person and is going to make life all around better for you, and is going to be a very strong tool to have in your toolbox. This is something that goes through lineage, whether it is your spirit, your family DNA, because from what I believe and from what I understand, there's your spirit insight and then there's the lineage insight. So it's like a two merriment in one. So this is something that has followed along the line for a while, and also it is pairing up with your spiritual memory, and it is going to make some magic right now. You're awakening so many senses, and this is I'm getting like that medical snake. What is that called? Well, anyway, this is complete divine guidance and shedding of an old skin and really welcoming a much newer and bigger version of yourself. And you're gonna feel so empowered and so enlightened and joyful with this one. This is going to be an amazing step up for you, and this is gonna be something that surrounds your whole life force. This is going to be a pivotal part of your life. This is going to be an accent of you. So if you are this amazing writer, if you're this gifted artist, if you're this gifted healer, if you are this gifted architect, You have something that is very special that is coming to the surface right now that you need to not ignore. This is going to be life-altering for you, hugely empowering, and very confident, building an amazing sense of self. And I want you to follow it. I want to see you grow. I want to see you stand in your power, like that amazing beacon of light that you are, that gives other people the little nudge and the okay, go ahead, and the encouragement to be completely empowered and authentically yourself. We need these beacons all over the place. We need this place to lighten the fuck up. I want to see you in your power. You're recreating this whole world. You have rewritten your entire script. So now, that aside, that was your life message for the 23rd of December 2019, and it's also timeless, so wherever you're watching in time, this is what's happening in your world, at least this message. So let me know how it resonated. Let me know if you need clarification. And again, check the description on how to book your own personal reading. That's what I'm here for. I love doing readings for you guys. And I love seeing wherever you guys are coming up in the world. New Zealand, Australia, the UK. Are you kidding me? Canada, Mexico. I freaking love all of you. You guys are incredible. And oh my God. I am going to have to go to all those places, but one of the places I really wanted to go to for the longest time was Alaska. Maybe it's from, you know, the, not the Call of the Wild, although I love Jack London. Oh shit, what was it? Into the Wild. Yeah, the Christopher McCandless story. Absolutely love that man. Oh, okay, what's going on? What's going on? Okay. All right. So we have retreat, chemistry, and attraction. Can I get one more, Spirit? Can I get one more? Please? Please? Children. Okay. So. Hold on, I want one more. Not that I'm not seeing what I want to see or anything like that. I'm just getting that weird pull, you know what I'm saying? I say that often in my videos. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So if you are single and looking unattached, or if you're like me and you're kicking away anything that shows any remote interest in you because you are this shrewd, scared, sullen woman, or man, really, gender, I really don't care. And this is what's going on. Retreat, chemistry, children, attraction, and calling in your soulmate. Yeah, I said it. Okay, so this is talking about how a lot of you are pulling back from social events or social media, even though this is the holiday time when I'm recording this. A lot of you are pulling away from all this social interaction, and really you are getting back out and I think into grounding work and getting in that simple, playful energy. And I think you're just enjoying the simplicity of life and being happy with whatever is happening with you and to you. It's very simple, it's very low key, and it's again, just very grounding. There's nothing extravagant about this. Extravagance has gone out the window with this. This is really just feeding that soulful energy and taking care of all your base chakra, getting that that environment and home support and this tribal support that we've been talking about this entire time. And it's really not overextending yourself to the likeliness of the worldwide public, you know, with all this social media. Hi, by the way, you know, you're probably watching this on YouTube. Hey. But you being that and being that little beacon where you are is attracting this great light and this potential for wonderful love. And all this self-love and nurturing and caring is drawing in those who are going to show you the same mutual respect. So keep doing it. Keep going. All right, so I'm going to finish this off with, actually, I'm not even being pulled to this now. One more message from this deck, and then we're going to call it. So let me know if this resonated. Let me know if you need clarification. Let me know if you want to book What the hell? Did you see that pop up like that? Okay, let your friends help you. Okay. And deception. Separation. Keep an open mind. That was weird. All right, so don't let yourself be deceived by people. Don't get intrigued by that false face. If they're giving you a beautiful image, but it's not quite clicking in place for you and it's not making sense, there's a reason why. Let Spirit reveal it to you. Don't deny it. Don't, don't try and overlook any sort of red flags with this one. There is a reason why, and I want you to separate yourself from somebody who is giving you a beautiful image, but it's not feeling genuine. Keep an open mind that what's coming to the table for you is going to be a lot different than whatever this is, and it's going to be something that, as it says, keep an open mind. But it's going to be it's going to be way different than whatever this pretty image, but ungenuine image is altogether. So pay attention to that. Let me know if you need clarification. This has been your reading for the 23rd of December 2019, and it's also timeless. So I will see you for the 24th, which is Christmas Eve. And until next time, everyone, stay safe, have fun, and I love you all very, very much. Goodbye for now.